It is that time of day again. Well, actually, it's not that time of day. It's a lot earlier today. What is it? It's about 10:30. Yesterday was about 2:30, so a much earlier lift today, but nevertheless, carved up, a little bit of protein in the system. Just finished off my breakfast. What did I have? I had a protein cookie, I had some protein oats, and I had a banana. So, high carbs, about 24 grams of protein, bit of creatine in the system, nice and hydrated. Ready for this back and shoulder workout. And what have I got in mind for this? Definitely going to start with back, the heaviest thing. And then I'm thinking we start with the rear delts. I think that makes the most sense. You've just finished back, your rear delts, basically your upper back anyway, they're already getting hit while you're training back. So I feel like, pardon me, rear delts, and then we get straight onto the side delts and then finish off with a bit of shoulder press or front delts. Because honestly, your front delts, you get a lot of activation during your chest workouts, any of your pressing movements, and even on the pec deck. If you're rounding those shoulders, your front delts, you'll feel it. Honestly, I've got to watch where I'm walking here. It's very muddy still. Typical crap British weather. But yeah, at least it ain't raining. That's certainly a bonus. But yeah, getting ready for the lift. Like I said, a lot earlier. I'm not someone that thinks you should go at the same time every day. I tend to go on the mornings, usually. I do prefer a morning lift, but there's certainly pros and cons to both. Depends what kind of person you are. You're a morning person or a night person. I never typically lift anywhere after like 6 o'clock at night. I'll just be too tired, to be honest. But yeah, I'm thinking we start off with some lat pull downs. I quite like an inner grip lat pull down. I think they're quite underrated. Probably do 2 sets of those, then maybe 2 sets of a heavier plated wide grip pull down. I really like those. My strongest lift for some reason. But then maybe a T-bar row, and then maybe a seated row, maybe some kind of lat pull over. Then just your rear delt flies, some side laterals. I do like spamming side laterals. I think lat raises are probably the most important exercise because the side delts really do make that classic physique look, you know. The wide clavicle, narrow waist kind of look. But yeah, I'm thinking we do 6 sets of lat raises, 3 on the cables, which I really like, and then 3 on the dumbbells, and then maybe some shoulder press or front raises to finish off, depending on how I'm feeling. Maybe some shoulder press. I do like a shoulder press, but yeah, I'm actually not training alone today. I may be on the videos, but I do have a gym bro training partner today, which certainly does adapt the workouts, you know, maybe extended rest periods, maybe not. Maybe you're someone who likes resting anyway, so it doesn't really affect your rest times. But I think for someone like me, who typically doesn't rest a whole lot, kind of does while you're waiting for them to do theirs, but it's not necessarily a bad thing. I think I could sometimes benefit from longer rest periods, although I'm not really training for strength. I know like Mike O'Hearn, he always says after like a heavy squat or heavy deadlift, he sometimes rests like 8-10 minutes. Like for someone like me, I know he's big into his strength training. I think for someone like me, who's mainly training for hypertrophy, I don't think I need to be worrying too much about that. 1 second, guys. I'm just going to sort this out. Okay, we are back. I just had to start the watch so it didn't interrupt my recording again. The lighting may not be as good today because it's a bit darker. Maybe it'd be okay. Maybe it's a bit too sunny. Quite cloudy actually. I just can't wait for the summer, you know. I'm definitely a summer guy. I mean, all seasons have the pros and cons again. I mean, winter, you've got Christmas. Who doesn't love Christmas, right? But autumn's kind of dead. My birthday does fall in autumn, but I'm not really a Halloween guy. Spring, it's okay. But definitely summer is the best one, weather-wise at least. It even rains a lot here in the summer. It's not ideal, and it never goes past 30 degrees, but I mean, the UK is not really set up for hot weather though. You know, we don't have air conditioning or swimming pools particularly. So maybe it's for the best that it never really gets over 30 degrees. I mean, there was that one year, was it 2022? Maybe 23, where it got to like 38, 40. That was horrendous, to be honest. But yeah, I don't mind it getting to like 30, 25. About 25 pretty perfect for me. To the point where you can wear shorts and take your top off. Not obviously in a public space, but you know, you can just sit in the sun a little bit. I certainly do like doing that when I'm on holiday. I remember I went to Turkey last year. It was about 40 degrees. It was far too hot, to be honest. I was sat in the pool for 5 minutes and I had to go in the shade. A bit too hot, but certainly better than this in my opinion. I mean, what degrees is it? About 10? I mean, it has been getting in the minuses this winter, so this certainly isn't bad compared to some of the weather we've been experiencing here in the UK. But do let me know in the comments, where are you guys from and what is the weather like? What's your ideal climate? I mean, there's some people who prefer a colder climate, in which case maybe go and move to Siberia or Scandinavia or something like that. Canada. I'm certainly not. But yeah, what can you do, right? It is what it is. But yeah, got about 10 more minutes to go, I was there, and then he will be there. But yeah, like I said, we've got back and shoulders. Pretty intensive day again, like chest and arms. They are long sessions, but I do enjoy them. Honestly, I feel like back is one of my stronger points. Compared to most people, I'd say my back's probably one of my stronger muscle groups. Like I said, I think maybe shoulders could be a weak point. Got very bony shoulders. Apologies for the lack of a pose down yesterday. For one, the change rooms were absolutely packed out. And for two, my phone died. I wasn't prepared for how much battery would be drained by these recordings, so I do apologise for that. I'll try and get one in today. If not, then I could throw in some old footage from old posts down to suppose that, pardon me, that wouldn't necessarily be a problem. I apologise for the indigestion here. I've, like I said, I've just eaten my breakfast, so my glycemic index is all over the place right now. I can feel myself burping and hiccuping all the time. Apologies for the cars going past too. It is a bit of a busy main road, and in fact my mother has just driven past, that's why I was waving. But you never know you're going to stay on these walks, do you? The walk talk, like I said. Can you guys walk the walk but also talk the talk? That's something I'm finding out for myself. I know I can certainly walk the walk, but it's normally the way around, right? I mean, like fighters and like UFC guys, WWE guys, they can all talk the talk, but can they walk the walk? And everyone can, but it's kind of the opposite for me on the way to the gym here, at least. I can walk the walk, but can I talk the talk and keep this conversation going? It's certainly going to be a challenge, but over time it will definitely get easier. And I've just realised I've said the word certainly about 18 times here in this video already. I don't know why. It's not usually a word I would use a hell of a lot, but hey ho, right? Just as long as I'm talking. And yeah, like I say, perhaps in future videos I'll come up with little mini talking points to have on the way to the gym each day. That could be something good. Like I said, there might not be a hell of a lot of gym talk today whilst in the gym, because I do have a training partner, so we'll obviously be having some conversations. And but you'll certainly get to see every set and a little bit of gym talk in between, no doubt. May not be a post-gym walk either, depending on how much battery my phone's got, because I didn't have enough for a post-walk yesterday, a post-gym walk, unfortunately. And those ones will probably be quite good as well in future, because sometimes post-lift you get a lot of mental clarity and a lot of thoughts going, so maybe that'll be good in the future. You got some guy with a ladder on a roof in front, better not fall on me. He better not do a swanton bomb Jeff Hardy style. That would not be good. But yeah, it could be careful around here. There's a lot of busy roads, so got to ensure that I cross them safely. Right, this guy's turning in, I better wait. Okay, oh, another one turning in, my God. Do bear with me. Very busy road here. Okay, I'm good to go. Cool. Got another one coming up though, which is definitely not ideal, but We're nearly there, about maybe another 10 minutes from here actually. Maybe I underestimated how long it would take before. But never mind. It is what it is. I've done this walk hundreds of times and I still never know how long it takes. I think it's about 20 minutes. It is what it is, right? Like I say, I know people like Dorian Yates used to walk about 45 minutes through the trudging snow and mud to get to his gym. And I actually watched Samson Dowda 1 week out. And he just goes to a commercial gym, the Mr. Olympia, Samson Dowda, in preparation for the Arnold Classic. He is making his own gym, which fair enough, I think I would do as well if I was Samson Dowda, but you know, good luck to him. He's yeah, he's a really humble guy by the looks of it, Samson. So I really do wish him well going at the Arnold Classic. Sorry guys, just making sure to not film these people behind. I don't want to be obnoxious and do that. Obviously I could film like this and it may look better, but I don't want to get in people behind me, especially when there's like kids behind and you don't want to be rude and get people in, you don't want to be in the video, right? Okay. Let's watch the road here. Okay, I'm going. This road here is very dodgy because there's always a van parked here, so you can't actually see what's coming in front of you, so you kind of just have to hope and pray that there's nothing and just go for it, which is definitely not ideal. But yeah, I've got people in front, so I need to get used to actually carrying on talking and not getting lost in my train of thought while I'm walking past people, because that I've definitely been doing. So we'll try and not do that here. But it's kind of had to there a little bit because you had to like swerve around. The path ain't made for multiple people, but it is what it is, right? Just to give you an idea of the pathways here. I mean, it's just mud everywhere. It's just not good at all. Like, honestly, hopefully one day we reach 1 million subscribers so I can get out of this shithole. Like I said, my dream is to get out there. Orlando, Florida, nice house. That's the dream. Hopefully one day, maybe we can look back on these first videos and reminisce and think about how far we've come. And hopefully you guys can as well. Not just physique-wise, but also just life-wise. You know, how much you've matured as a person, how much you've developed your career, grown in your relationships. And also, you know, we are here to go to the gym, so hopefully you've developed your physique as well. But that's kind of what I'm trying to do right now, focusing on those kind of aspects of life. Just trying to be a good old citizen, right? I guess that's just what everyone should try and do. Just enjoy life, man. I mean, I must admit, sometimes walking around here can get a little bit depressing. You know, the shithole area of the country. But, you know, what can you do, right? Just gotta keep on moving. Gotta keep living. Another busy road to cross to do, bear with. Cool. We're halfway across. He's turning, I'm going. Cool. Right, we're across. And now we're on the final stretch to the gymnasium. Let's make sure my mic's still on. It is, I don't want that falling off, do we? Hopefully the audio's been okay. I've not actually watched the first video back yet and edited that. It should be uploaded by the time you guys are seeing this. I had a bit of a busy day yesterday. I had a stream last night. And I actually went to the beach yesterday, so I do apologise for not, pardon me, knowing whether the audio is good enough or not. I presume it is, I hope it is. But yeah, really enjoyed my stream last night actually. Like I said, I stream WWE 2K24 pretty much every day. Some of you will enjoy that game, some of you will be coming over and watching from there, no doubt. Some of you won't even know what it is, some of you just won't like it, and that's fine. Now, I will always give hints and references to wrestling on this channel, but that's not what it's about. This is a strictly gym channel. We'll do some like vlog type things as well. I have got a trip planned to America in August, so no doubt I'll get some footage there. I'm going to Paris on a school trip in like 2 weeks. Depending on how well these go, we might get a little bit of footage there. I don't know whether to pack the microphone and everything. I know Paris is a bit like dodgy for like getting things stolen. So maybe that wouldn't be the brightest of ideas. I mean, I know Liverpool Real Madrid Champions League final, there was those immigrant gangs, right? Who swamped and attacked the Liverpool fans, which was not good at all. Terrible scenes there. That wasn't the only problem that night. The UEFA security, and I'm not blaming the men on the ground at all because they're just doing the job. But I mean, the people at the higher ups at UEFA need to sort out their whole organisation because it's not good enough. That was terrible. We nearly had another Hillsborough there. So hopefully I can avoid anything like that happening in Paris. But yeah, I do know it is a bit dangerous. I think Paris has been on the decline for the past sort of 5 decades or so. Same with places like London. I mean, I go to London and I don't even like it. It's far too busy, overpopulated. The shops are just like, it is what it is. Overpriced. Got no interest in ever going to London again, to be quite frank. But I think New York's quite similar by the sounds of it. I've never been to New York. I would like to go, but again, I think it's been on the decline for like 50 odd years. Maybe not 50, maybe like 20, 30. But I mean, some of the stuff you see, like people pushing people on the underground railways and stabbings and shootings, it's just not good, is it? But that's the good thing about living in a small town like this. Crime is relatively low. You do get drug problems and fighting and stuff, but you know, you don't get really any like mass crime here. Certainly a benefit, but the negative is you don't get any like real positives either. There's nowhere to go. So it kind of has its drawbacks and benefits. Right, I am going across the road. And I'm pretty much here now, so I'm gonna put you guys down and then get ready for this lift, back and shoulders. I can foresee myself starting on some close grip lat pull downs, but you never know, I'm a man of improvisation when it comes to the lift, so let's see what's up first. 120 kg, first heavy set, lat pull down. Oh, 8 repetitions. Right, last set, 125. Seat adjustment, cool. Okay, probably too heavy. Whew. Let's move on. As you can see, got the training gloves on here, Ronnie Coleman style. But I know it's quite controversial. Some people say that only like if you're a puff you wear gloves in the gym, but honestly, calluses are enough of a problem, and I feel like I don't want my grip to be my let down factor, so I'm happy I wear them. A bit heavier here. Okay, lat pull over. Next thing for back. Okay, second set, lat pull over. I've seen Jay Cutler do these and he swings like crazy, but I'm gonna try and be a bit more strict with the form than that. Okay. Last set, lat pull over. Actually, we'll go one heavier. Why not? New PR. Let's go. Right, second set, 40 kilos. This is the most I've done. I think I got about 6 to 8 last time, so let's go Dorian Yates style. Whew. Yeah, buddy. Lightweight. Whew. Yep. Okay, lowered the weight down to 35, down 5 kg, and go for a bit of a lighter, hopefully squeeze and set, focus on the form, change handles as well, why not? Whew. Seated row, we'll go double arm for the first one and then single for the second, a bit heavier. Let's go. Okay, bit light. Single arm, bit heavier next one. I know Phil Heath was definitely a fan of these, so can't be bad because Phil Heath, one of the best physiques of all time, 7-time Mr. Olympia, obviously. I'm not saying I'm trying to emulate Phil Heath at all, but certainly taking inspiration and I'll listen to what he does and give it a go, you know. Obviously won't yield the results, but who knows. Right. Heavier set here, 25 on either side. Go single arm, start off with the left, which is probably my weaker side. And then this is the last movement for back. Before we move on to shoulders. Rear delts first, then side delts, then front delts with a kind of pressing movement probably. Let's go. It's heavy. Right now. Whew. shoulder workout, lat raises, starting with side delts today. Let's go. Leg raises. Still feeling the triceps from yesterday's workout. Oh my god. I'm gonna up the weight a little bit. Despite the advice from the gym manager. Okay, second set, heavier one this time. Got it on about 6 point something. Let's see what this is like. Okay. Whew, let's go. Try and not get the traps involved with this. It's 12 repetitions. Oh, Jesus. Oh my god. Whew. Side delts are on fire. My god. Okay, last set of lat raises here. Might do some on dumbbells, I'm not sure. I might just move on to rear delts, because honestly my shoulders are on fire. This is heavier than I usually go, and I've got 12 reps for that, so that's decent. And I'm already thinking about that post-workout meal. I'm gonna try and get a Domino's for the bulk. Which honestly I probably shouldn't be bulking, should I? But it is what it is, right? Anyway, last set of these, and then we'll probably think about moving on to some rear delt flies of some sort. So honestly, I think your front delt gets targeted enough with chest pressing movements, and as you saw yesterday, we did 6 sets of chest press, so I feel like that'll be sufficient. Oh, my spinning rear delts is still aching off my side delt workout. Try and go more reps on those, but oh well. Try and get a few more reps on this one now that my side delt burns wearing off. Go for about 16 if possible. Oh my god. Oh. Right, last set of shoulders. Going to stick at the same weight, high repetitions. I've honestly, for rear delts, you don't really need to go heavy. I've done it before. I've gone like one more than this and only got like 8 to 12, but you start cheating. It's such a small muscle. I don't think you need to go too heavy on it. But this is a good exercise. I'd recommend it. Oh, we're done. Shoulders complete. Okay, time for the pause down. I need to figure this out. How do I even do it with a mic? Yeah. Yeah. Right. Let's get rid of the magnet. I mean, try and do this while holding the mic. Apologies if the quality is really bad here. But yeah, what have we done? Back and shoulders. Do I even need to speak during this? Not really. We'll speak after. Let's get it done. Before somebody walks in. Okay, I think we're done here. Thanks for watching. See ya.